$140 PPP loan scam. My name is QUiNTiN Banks. If you're new to the channel, of course, you guys gotta like and subscribe. Hopefully, you guys are drinking your water out there. Make sure you get your water, get your nutrients. Spread some positivity while you're at it. If you're new to the channel, of course, like and subscribe. As always, I am doing a giveaway at the end of the month. That's just my way of giving back to you guys. I really appreciate you guys, you know. Whether you're watching my videos, you're liking them, you're disliking them, whatever the case may be, you know, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You gotta love the hate. And you know what I mean? I don't hate the love, I love the hate. You know? And don't let that go over your head when I say I love to hate. No, I love, you know what I mean, you guys, I don't know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna get into this. Like I said, guys, if you're doing these loans, and this is with the government in general, make sure you are using correct information. You know, obviously, if you're scamming, right? There's nothing I can do or say about that, you know. I'm just trying to tell you guys, just don't do it at all. But, you know, at the end of the day, people get caught, you know. That's just what it is at the end of the day. People get caught. You know what I mean? What can you do? People get caught. You know? If you scamming out there, you know, do it at your own risk, you know, because a lot of people do the scams. They think it's all good and fun and games. 3 months later, they got their feds knocking at their door, you know. So at the end of the day, be careful out there what you're doing. That's just in general in life, you know. I'm not here to judge nobody. That's definitely not, my job is not to judge. You heard me? My job is not to judge anybody, you know. But we're gonna get into this $140,000 PPP loan. Like I said, if you guys got any other videos you guys want me to react to, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I know a lot of you guys follow me on Instagram. Send me those videos in my DM. I will try my best to get back to you guys. A lot of you guys have been asking me questions about taxes as well and other things, you know. So I appreciate you guys, you know, because I try my best to help you guys. Really believe that's one of the reasons why, you know, we are on Earth, you know. Well, we are on Earth. I'm on Earth, you know, is to help people. So I'm trying my best to help everybody the best way that I can. You know, continue to spread positivity in the process. So yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let's get right into it.
It's pulling off one of the largest fraud schemes in the history of the state of California. Listen to this. Prosecutors say these guys scammed their way to getting pandemic unemployment aid. $140 million paid out already after 35,000 claims were filed. That money sent.
Start that over. Hold on. I said 140,000. My bad. 140 million M's. 140 million. I thought it was 1,000. My bad. 140 M's. So let me go ahead and replay this back. You know, 140 M's. They said this is one of the biggest scams in California history.
Largest fraud schemes. It's pulling off one of the largest fraud schemes in the history of the state of California. Listen to this. Prosecutors say these guys scammed their way to getting pandemic unemployment aid. $140 million paid out already after 35,000 claims were filed. That money sent directly to the inmates or their family and friends. The Sacramento County District Attorney says the scam could end up costing the state up to $1 billion. So the scheme involved some notorious murderers. Scott Peterson on the left here, famous for slaying his pregnant wife, Lacey. And the Yosemite killer on the right, Carl Stainer, convicted of murdering 4 people back in 1999. CNBC's Aditi Roy now on how they scammed the system from the Hooskow.
It reads like a Hollywood script set in prison.
It's been said that there is no honor among thieves. And there is no better example of this than the massive EDD fraud that is occurring within our jails.
This story starts with whispers of recorded jailhouse conversations. monitored by a Bay Area investigator.
He listened to the rest of the conversation that this inmate was having with a person on the outside about this new scam that was loads of inmates were taking advantage of.
Investigators started comparing lists of Californians receiving pandemic unemployment benefits to names of inmates in the state and found some of them overlapped. With that thread, detectives unraveled what they say is fraud so far-reaching it has no precedent.
The fraud is honestly staggering.
Applications for unemployment benefit were made on behalf of inmates by persons on the outside.
Using false names, false ID, they were obtaining money.
It involves rapists and child molesters, human traffickers, and other violent criminals in our state prisons.
Who cashed these bank cards, then sent money orders to the inmates within the state prison.
All told, investigators say tens of thousands of inmates scam the state out of hundreds of millions of dollars. Money they say is now gone.
There has money been stolen out of the pockets of every one of our taxpayers. That is offensive.
And that outrage begs the question, how did this alleged fraud stay undetected for so long? Well, the task force says part of the reason is that unlike dozens of states nationwide, California does not have a cross-match system to check names of those receiving benefits against prison inmates. They say moving forward, a system like that could be a game changer.
Not saying that it is a game changer. It could be. So that's still not even in effect. But scamming is at an all-time high. They are inmates. And this guy was in a jail since the 90s. So for him to even come across this stuff, you know, because when you're in jail, you know, you don't have access to the outside world. You know, so like this stuff is going on in the outside world and you're in jail. For them to even have the knowledge is just crazy. It's incredible, you know. But to pull that off, you know, like I said, obviously this scam is going on where, just to kind of break it down, let's say there's a guy named Joe Brown getting a PPP loan on the outside of jail, and there was a person named Joe Brown in jail. Somehow they was cross-naming and getting this person in jail to get that PPP loan. Somehow. Like I said, I don't even know how, because you're in jail. They're in jail making these types of moves. You know, so it just shows you though as well, okay, somebody's in jail getting PPP loan scam. Obviously, there's going to be tons and tons of more scams going on outside of jail. You know, people inside getting scammed, and that's the biggest, they say that's the biggest scam in California history. $140 million. What would you do with $140 million? Let me know in the comment section. What would you do with $140 million? That's nuts. I'm flabbergasted right now. Comment below, like and subscribe. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section. As always, I will be doing this reactions. My name is QUiNTiN Banks. Stay loyal, stay blessed, stay true, stay you. It's crazy.